has me questioning, you know, and I needed something different to play, so this is what we're playing. Bear with me, I guess, because I've seen gameplay and I don't know how this is gonna go. Can you get over the first tree? Let's try one of these. Not that way. Yeah. Just taking it slow. That's all you gotta do. Just take.
There's no feeling more feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Yeah, bitch! Ain't going nowhere, Mr. Commentator. Mr. Net. That's some MLG shit right there.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Ooh.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
No!
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
You. No, no. Holy shit. Oh, even he was disappointed with that one. Yes! Suck my
Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly to the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got fuck. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of close. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Get me up. Get me up. Where the fuck do I need to go? Over here? Of course not. Gently. Okay.
The obstacles in
Yes.
sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to
How
me as
the
I was in this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quicksets.
No!
You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
No,
The
bruh.
soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney. You've done this part before. You know it's possible.
Yeah, no
The
sh**.
you did the first time.
I don't know what I did the first time, guy.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled
Holy
in. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
How the f***?
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had
Holy
before.
shit.
That's...
I figured out a technique.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true.
What?
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
No, no, no!
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Dude ain't wrong. Holy fuck. Yeah.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am
I not
there.
supposed to go
I
there?
did not die. Mary Fry.
That worked out surprisingly well. Totally meant to do that. Didn't mean to do that,
live
though.
is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche. No. Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed off.